Alright. Roll 9, the fantasy world. What do I mean by fantasy world? I mean, is this what I get for beating the game worthless? Yes, this is it. It's not just underwater level. See, there's clouds, board bills, piranha plants, a conveyor. So, usually you never see any of this in the water levels. Like, but the bushes are all, it is like a, I want to say like a magenta color and blue. And Lakitu, underwater. I mean, I don't think you can see that unless in Mario Maker and Hammer Bros. And the bloopers will make the Buzzy Beetles. I mean, this is also just an easy level. Like, it used to be just like that, so. But yeah, this is your reward for being the game worthless. I actually saw, I only have 1 life, despite me at the end having 4. What happens when you die? Well, come on, fight me. There we go. It gives you this message. Game over, you're a super player. Hope we see you again, Mario and staff. And you just... Oh, it's taking its time. Takes you back to the title screen. And look, we broke 7 digits. Look at that. And let's get back to the rest of the world. 9-2. Still underwater-ish. I mean, this is fantasy world, so anything's happening. And again, the underwater Lakitu, the Mario only. We never see this ever again. I'm pretty sure. Wait. And now we just get above them, and the game level becomes much easier. You know, for this type of game, you expect that this to be like extra difficult. And here's like the islands, and they're just there. And again, that's the end of the level. Very easy for like what we just gone through is, and this is just a total whiplash. Alright, 9-3. The Castle World. And it looks like this Bowser just took a sledgehammer and just broke down all the walls as like an, like an art project or something. First, let's go out this sub area or bonus room, however you want to call it. You might notice that it's quite, well, crap. Because look, that's all the coins. Like, you're supposed to get like multiple lives of coins. Well, not on the first run, but if you go down this pipe in this lava river, you teleport in, and best part, the coins respawn. So you could just theoretically just farm these over and over again till the time expires, which, yeah, I think it's much just a waste of time. Besides, you guys see the real main star of this level. Bowser's brother's back. What I want to do is, this game. Come on, don't walk away. Be a man. Go, and the flagpole at a castle. You never really see that unless it's Mario Maker. And yeah, that's the level. Alright. The final level. What could it be? What could it hide? What is it gonna give us? But first, it's like a roll call of all of our enemies we've seen. From bloopers, Koopas, the Hammer Bros, the Firebar. No Fireball. But at the end of that message, it's Japanese for thank you. Which is really nice. Cool thing with the developers, and yeah, that's the fantasy world. And it just loops, and you just play 1 through 9 over and over again, and we'll just kill ourselves. We need to get out of this hell. And it tells us game over, and And we're just back to the title screen. But you might be asking, where are the lost levels? Where are these supposed lost levels? It is in the title. What happened? Well, to get to the real, Sega levels, you gotta beat this game. Beat the real Bowser 8 times. Now, I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna do something that's stupid. But I have another idea. Yep, that's right. We're using the Mario All-Stars version for the rest of the lost levels. Because in the original, you would have to beat the game, 8 times. And obviously, I'm not crazy. I'm not doing that. So, yeah, let's start the game. And, yeah, let's have some fun. And with being Bowser in 8-4, rest in peace, and actually get a sweet little cutscene at the end. Mario must be so jealous. Anyway, thank you, Luigi. The kingdom saved. Now try a more difficult quest. And this is where we get into the real lost levels. Alright, the Letter Worlds. And I also get to use the childhood version I used when I was a kid on Wii. Oh, Mario All-Stars. Aside from the obvious graphical and musical changes, the weird thing about this, though, this is only like the Mario Bros. And Lost Levels. I mean, actually, this is the name Lost Levels is from Mario All Stars, since this is the only guy released in the West, outside Japan, and it was just called 2, and the 2 we got was some random Japan platformer theme, and but this is where the name Lost Levels comes from. Anyway, as I was gonna say, you break a brick block, you want to kill some of these Koopas. If I can, oh, come on, there. If I can just get, yeah, you still go up. Which, in every Mario game, your vertical acceleration, your movement, you start going down when you hit a brick block. But this game is different for some reason. And I believe this is the only game that does that. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 more that do that, but so far as I know, this is an oddball of the port. And of course, I believe the controls of this, I believe both the Bros accelerations fixed, and that was kind of like some people complained about the OG that acceleration was a bit funky. But yeah, day 1, this is much more, I would say, eccentric, much more varied in design than the other levels. Pretty good start, I'll say. He always gives us a peace sign. Both bros do that. Now we saw on the title card with the Hammer Brother and the Bullet Bill. This might look like a tough level. And I totally botched that up since I was trying to block, but well, I'm not really tested for lives right now. But yeah, you can do that and just skip a big portion of the level. It's like at the Fire Flower, this whole farm plant section is just really trivial. And I mean, you just have the mushroom. You don't even need Luigi's high jump to access this. You can just do this. And yeah, that's it. You can, it would be a lot harder if you couldn't cheese it. And that's I was trying to get a 6, but I was a second too late. Alright, we're in the sky, and guess what? It's Cheap Cheaper's level. A classic in both the OG and Lost levels. And a very short wind that basically up. Okay, Luigi. We want to come back from space. And yeah, that's it. Very simple. I think that was like the quickest one yet. A4. First castle of the lost level section. First get through the firebar exhibit. Now for the next of incendiary hazards. The fireball exhibit, or Potabo, we want to call them. Not even sure they're even alive. And I get it. Oh well. Next is the bullet bill exhibit, which you don't get hit by. Just want to positive jump, and you beat A4. Sad I lost my fire flower, but it's all good. Still got a good chance of beating all of these. Also, the toad animations are great in this game. Alright. B World, halfway through the lost levels. Over here, on the third block, is a mushroom. Yeah, rolling are a small Luigi, so we take more than a hit, and break our brick blocks that send us upwards for some reason. This one, we want to get a running start, jump over. And we lose our mushroom. Oh well, could be worse. Could die. Like that, almost. But we lived, and it's all good. Alright, down into the pipe, and what do we see? Water. So the first of, let's say subsections, this is kind of like a DLC expansion of some sorts. This whole game is like that, but this is DLC for the DLC. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Just want to wait till the blooper leads all the way right for us. Okay. And that's the really thing, these guys are really unpredictable. Again, they're like, I think I'm not sure if I've seen this before, but I'll say it. They're basically the Hammer Brothers of the sea. Oh no, I'm not gonna lose, I'm not gonna die. We're not gonna die. Oh, come on, Koopa. And we made it. Alright, back on the sweet, sweet land. Still no fireworks. Alright, P3. Guys, when this fish with the... Oh, sorry. I was trying to say that about the backgrounds. You can see it's probably my favorite. See all like the Rocky Mountains and the borderline gorgeous waterfalls. Man, I'm just lost of words. Really good for the NES. This is what 2026, somewhere around like 30, like over almost like 40 years ago. Not 40 years ago, but a long time, and this looks amazing to this day. Now you wanna charge up, so we don't need to go for that spring. Jump on these girders, soon. You wanna get a boost so you can get hit by a bullet bill. Despite you think how slow they are, despite being called bullet, you think they won't be that big of a threat. But no, they still get you once in a while. And again, no fireworks, so get them one day. Alright, before the castle, and despite what you can see from this gameplay, it's not a maze. Despite it looking like every other, however, every other maze level castle is structured in OG Monorail. So, you get to there, you just wanna drop down. Just jump over these pipes, go jump over these pipes, and I'm just going to keep going down path, and eventually get me to where Bowser is. Alright, be careful about this. There's lava below me and Bowser's fire. And now, I'm gonna jump. Okay. Jump again. And we did it. Let's see animation. Oh, this one. They're honestly the best part of this remaster. Alright, C1, and as you can see, the beautiful background strike again. And it's all the colorful stars twinkling in the dark night under the cool blue. Well, actually, it's a bit of violet. It's the cool colors, which are personally my favorite colors. It's really nice. I cannot stress enough how good the backgrounds are for this, version of the Mario Bros. Oh, not the Mario Bros, but the Mario Bros game. And of course, I lose my mushroom. That's fine. What's not fine is this hammer brother, which I deal with. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. It wasn't. Jump on him, and we make it to the flagpole. Thought I was gonna lose it right there with the hammer brother, and I lost my mushroom, but it didn't. And it's all good. Alright. C2, another cheat bridge level. Moving on forward, just gonna run through everything as usual. This path, just wanna jump on through. Alright. This, we wanna get a running start. Okay, there, I almost thought I was gonna not make it. Right, do I wanna go for the mushroom? No. I just wanna make it out alive. Alright, I should make it on this platform. Okay, now charge up, and we made it. Now, this one's a bit tougher, just because the game's heating up now. Alright, C3. Okay, does this one look familiar? Yeah, it's 7-3, but with lack 2 in it. So, and you can't just jump on once, and he will no longer be an issue, even when he respawns. So, he even goes away until you get to the halfway point. There he goes. I'll wait for the spiny to fall off. Then there will be a pipe, which I just wanna. Okay. On the 2 coins. Jump on here. On this island. On this part. Ooh, okay. There! Imagine I wasn't recording, I'd be so pissed. Alright, C4. Let's hope this one doesn't blow us up. This one's another reuse of Sim 4. You know, it's with this conveyor belt and the fire bar thing. Although, I believe this is, yeah, it's just this but harder. Same with C3 and Sim 4. Okay, almost did not make that jump. Right. Duck under this. We want to keep our mushroom for something later on that we definitely need our mushroom for. I'll show you. This. Okay, so we wanna duck. Okay, that's good. Damage boost through this, why not? Oh no, I almost fell in. Okay. Let's just fight. And we did it! First try, let's go. I did 1,000. I'm proud of myself. Thank you, Luigi, for that peace sign. Alright, final world. The world. Alright, and there's a mushroom up here, but it's hard to get, and it's not worth it. Just, besides, you can get a mushroom later on. First, now it's just platformer with these bullet bills. Oh, let's jump there. Here, take this pipe, which is, well, useless, but I'm just gonna use it to skip some land. And here's the mushroom that we're talking about. Got it. I want to make sure that Koopa is back. We'll just kill him now. Down in the water he goes. Whoop! There we go. And of course, there's a hammer brother, and I, of course, use my mushroom. So why not? Oh! Hey, wind. Long time no see. Oh well, it's not that bad, and we beat the level. I really wish I could had to stick with the mushroom, but oh well, could be worse. Alright, D2. You know, this one's actually like pretty relaxed. Comparison to like the other levels in this world, and like even like other levels in the previous worlds, if I'm being honest. It's the only really hard part, and well, I mean, all you gotta do is take it slow. Like, it's little hops, wait for this guy to drop to his death, and good. I believe you can make this with a good jump down here. Yep, got it. Mushroom I need, the mushroom I want. And you actually can revisit it. Like, you can't go down the pipe again, but there's another bonus area on this vine. So after you drop down, you're right back here. And with this, now you get the fire flower, and we're all good to go. Oh, actually, now that I remembered, that farm plant thing, you know, the whole small jumps and stuff, that's actually not the hardest part. This is. You know, I feel I can use first try, but if I die, I'm probably just, you know, cut back to here. So I mean, this is a good run so far. So hopefully I can make it. Come on, let's do it. Oh well. Alright, try it again. Oh, okay. There. I'm done. Honestly, that's the hardest part of the level, to be honest. Penultimate level. Alright, this is it. This is where boys become men. D3. There's some Hare brothers we want to take care of. Snipe him with a fireball. No, fireball. It's not Smash Brothers, so there's no, like, you can, swing the fireball around. Which, is cool as hell. Right. Now I just want to jump. True. Alright. Now use my mortal enemy, the springs. Get the hammer brother. Okay. I'm not making best kind of jumps here. Oh crap, crap, crap. Please, 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 fuck. This is... God, my palms are sweaty. Okay. Good duck, good duck. Oh, this is it, this is it! Sorry if I got too loud, but... I did a hitless. I never could do it hitless. Alright, final level. Now it goes. Alright. Oop! Oop. Dodge out the fire bars. Go on the bottom step. Jump at the Koopa. Let's get a bit of a running boost. So we can... Ooh, God! Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I have no idea how I survived that. I have no idea. No, come on! I'll launch it to a fucking Koopa. Fucking bullshit. Right. Hi, Bowser's brother. Hi, Bowser's brother. But for him... Yeah, lava doesn't hurt you. It's lava that kills you. I need him to jump, and I need a firebar to get a good position. Yes! 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 Did it! It's over. I won. I have to play this game again. Just for this playthrough alone. Okay, Mario's gonna kill you, Luigi. Thank you, Luigi, for restoring our piece of our kingdom. Hurrah! Say it real loud. Hurrah! To our hero, Luigi. And that's it. That's the lost levels.